Last two videos, Asmon reacted to Hoe Math was funny. Here's another one. Okay, let's see what this is.
To all you guys out there, what makes you never want to settle down?
Mainly watching what happens to men that settle down. This is a depiction of a man endlessly pouring attention onto a woman's ovaries and her remaining unappreciative. This also is something that happens after commitment. She goes, "Please commit to me," and we go, "Okay," and she goes, "Fuck you."
I've dubbed this term the FFB, which stands for the forever fuckboy.
It's really more of an intermittent thing. Here's an example schedule, not very many breaks in between.
Is it like something that happens like in the birth canal?
Exactly the opposite. This is my experience.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give my take on this. It's not that guys don't want to settle down. It's that guys don't want to settle down with you. I mean, there it is. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it.
And this is how much I trust women, and this is when I started lifting weights.
Yeah.
I got to see how women treat short-term men, and it's like, why would I be long-term?
I totally get it if obviously you are attractive and successful and you can still pull. But I mean, I've met men in their 50s, in their 60s, some even in their 70s, and they're still single.
Well, it doesn't mean that. What do you mean? Like a 60-year-old dude can't get it on? I bet there's plenty of 60-year-old dudes that have that. Like, I've seen, how many of these old fucks have you seen walking around with like some girl that's like way younger than them? Yeah, this is like this is the best year of his life.
I'm not gonna just forget this.
Like, how does one become an FFB?
A forever
It's
fuck
experience.
boy?
We all start out as good boys. We watched our Disney movies just like you, and then when we get into the dating pool, we start to understand.
I don't agree with this. I think that this is all, like, in my opinion, I think this graph and what he's saying here, I think what he's really talking about is past trauma. He's saying that, you know, some guys had bad experiences with girls, and so now they're afraid to get into a long-term relationship. That's basically what he said. It's a past trauma argument, basically. I think that women feel the same way, right? And I've talked to girls like this for sure many times. I think the truth is that, and this is the case with girls and guys, is that if you meet somebody and they're the right person, you'll want to settle down with them. Like, that's it, right? You'd want to have an actual relationship with them and pursue it.
Okay, well, things are not really like the movies, but that's okay. And we learn how to interact. Some of us end up getting good at it, and when you get good at it, that just destroys you. You just go, why would I ever commit to anyone? Here, I drew you up some game theory. This is
well, the reason why you commit to somebody is to have a family and have kids. What do you mean? Like, that's the reason. I mean, fuck hooking up with different girls, bro. In 10 years, you're going to have a neural link. It's going to go into your brain. And you could, bro, you could have sex with a girl with, like, tentacles for arms and shit. Like, you don't need to sit here and languish in the real world. Just wait for science to take over. So, like, you don't need to, like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing trying to live like this? Metaverse sounds crazy. It's going to be crazy. And so, listen. Like, I think that's the reason why it's not all about, like, having sex. Like, I think that, you know, I think that especially for, like, whenever you're a guy, I don't know about girls, right? I've never been a girl before, except for, like, the couple of hours, you know, that one time, right? But there's, like, whenever you're a teenage guy, sex is, like, 90% of your life. Whenever you're in your 20s, it's, like, 89% of your life. And then, like, in your 30s, it's like only 80, right? I would say it's only like 80% of my life. It goes down, and it's weird. It is. It's not the only thing you think about. It's not a huge deal. Yeah, it becomes less of a deal.
Good girl and a bad girl, and a good boy and a bad boy, and this is loyal and not loyal, and this is loyal and not loyal. So this is why I say that experience...
Bro, you know what that reminds me of? Remember those, like, charts of, like, you know, how are you going to figure out, like, if somebody is going to have blue hair? Those, like, recessive gene charts in biology. Now, I remember this.
So this is why I say that experience destroys innocence. Because we usually all start out good. We usually start out as good boys and good girls. And we both want...
That's not... Bro, what do you mean experience destroys innocence? It's literally that's like saying driving a car makes it not a new car anymore. Yeah.
To be here. I want to be loyal and get loyalty, and then we're both happy. But we don't know when we're dating a cheater. There's no label They don't come with a sticker. So
Actually, they do. Usually it's the sticker of like another guy's name on their body with ink. Yeah, actually bad example there, but sure.
if I trust you and I think we're here, and then I find out you're not trustworthy, well, now we're
Right.
at my last option. And I can't get you to be loyal. That never works. So my only option is to also stop being loyal.
No, I think that any girl or any guy would be loyal to the right person. It's like there's like a small subset of people that are actually habitual cheaters and like, basically whores, right? I don't think that's true. I think that for the right person, you are going to be loyal to that person.
Which is my third favorite option. It's the second one for the bad boy because he prefers having other girls over loyalty. And it works the same way with you. When you trust a guy and he cheats, that's your least favorite option.
Yeah.
And then you have to switch, which is your third. And after enough of that getting hurt by the secret bad girl, like going from 1 to 4 is a hell of an experience. So
Yeah.
after all that experience,
There's one time I had a girlfriend and I told my dad about it. And I'm going to say that, I'm not going to say her name, but like, let's say the girl's name was Raven. And my dad asks, he says, "What's her name?" And I said, "Raven." And he goes, "Man." I go, "What?" He said, "I've never met a woman named Raven that wasn't nuts." And I responded back to him. I said, "Yeah, me either." So I've had this happen, right? I have.
sometimes some of us get to a point where it's like, you know what? I think I just prefer getting my way. I don't think I like loyalty anymore because it hasn't gotten me anything good in the past. So now I prefer when you're loyal and I'm not. And then my second choice is if you're not going to be loyal, then I won't either. Even when I do trust you, it doesn't work out. So why don't I just start off not trusting you? And because
I think that this is, again, I think this is all, past trauma. I don't think it's a healthy or a good thing for somebody to bring past trauma into a relationship. It's like you're basically starting off planning to lose.
the sexual revolution, we now are at a point where nobody's offering loyalty to start, and everybody is, I'm seeing other people, you're seeing other people, and if I am a good guy deep down,
isn't that normal though? Like,
and you are a good girl deep down, that's my third favorite thing and your third favorite thing, but still nobody stands to benefit by switching. If I am seeing other people and I stop, now I'm a sucker.
well, I feel like that's kind of like the normal behavior, right? Is like you could be seeing multiple people, but then like whenever you commit to a relationship, it's like, okay, like let's be exclusive with each other. Because like every girl I've talked to and like gotten in a relationship with, there was a period in time where I was talking to her and like multiple other girls. It's normal. Yeah, it's normal. And then I think this is normal. There's nothing wrong with that.
Because you're seeing other people.
It's
and
like,
I'm
think
not.
about it like a job, right? It's like you can go to an interview at multiple different jobs, but then you take one job offer. I mean, that's not bad. That's literally how you get a job.
And if you become loyal, but I don't, now you're a sucker because now you're just one of my many girls.
So dating-
what
yeah.
you're leaving out of the equation is the female version of the FFB. The main reason that these guys turn into these guys is because we met too many of these girls and we don't know how to tell you apart. So now seeing multiple people is normal.
People say you don't know how to tell these girls apart. Like, I don't know, man. I think it's not that hard. I mean, like, it's really not that hard. You figure it out real quick.
No relationships start like this anymore. They all start like this. And it's a Mexican standoff because nobody can improve their position by becoming loyal. And when good people end up here enough, they just turn bad so it hurts less.
And is there a cure?
Yeah, the cure is for everyone to actually be good, which is
Cure's
not going to
Jesus.
happen because the equilibrium is over here. Because if you keep
Jesus,
saying, well,
traditional
men are doing
marriage.
it, so I'm going to do it too, then these
Family
guys are gonna
values.
say, well, women are doing it, so I'll do it too. We used to have
Just how it is.
culture and laws that enforced this, and if anyone stepped out of it, then they had to pay. And when you get rid of that, what you end up with is called a Nash equilibrium, where everybody's getting their third favorite choice, unless you are a genuinely bad person, in which you're getting your second favorite choice. So yeah, the cure is to go back to law and culture that enforces monogamy. Sorry. Enjoy your liberation.
Yeah, I don't know about like making it illegal to do that. I don't know. I'd have to really think about that a lot. But just in general, I think that a lot of these videos, like, am I the only person that feels like this is the chart of somebody's trauma just getting worse over time? Am I the only person that feels that way? Because I think that's what it is. And whenever I see a girl like this who's complaining that guys don't want to settle down, I don't think that's true. I just think that guys don't want to settle down with her. Maybe she's obnoxious. Maybe she's annoying. Maybe they're not that attracted to her. Maybe that, you know, she likes to argue a lot. I don't know. It could be like 50 different fucking things. And so the truth is that how many of you guys, this is the way that I see it, right, is like there are like probably 2 or 3 girls you know, or it's like in your mind, if like I met this girl, I would want to settle down with her immediately. Be in a relationship with her immediately, right? A lot of people think that. Yes, a lot of people. So, and some of you guys probably already are. And I don't really think this is the case. I think this is this is her making it about her. Or sorry, making it about guys in general, but it's probably not about guys in general. It's probably more about her. Or maybe she had a bad experience with like 1 or 2 guys and now she thinks all guys are like this. Because there are guys like this. But it's not all of them. Yeah, video's hella weird. Yeah, I don't know. Do y'all see what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at? Many such cases mean something to you. Her behavior is observable across many people. Of course there's people. Many such cases. There's billions of people. Many could be 1 million, but it could be a fraction of a percent. They're trying to externalize it. Maybe, you know, like you have a person like this and maybe they can't admit that like maybe there's something wrong that they're doing. Right? It's like if, for example, every girl that you talk to is crazy, maybe you have a problem. Maybe there's an issue. It's like, you know, you walk outside, you walk outside one day, you smell dog shit. It is what it is. You walk outside every day, you smell dog shit. Check your own shoe. It's basically one of those situations, right? If you are the common denominator in all of these situations, you are probably also the problem. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, these two should just get together, fight out for the rest of their lives. Yeah, exactly. And that's it.